Bam! And we are live. What's up, everybody? I'm Long Tom. This is the Long Tom Lounge. It's Tuesday night when we get together and play our version of LEGO D&D Caverns and Klombos. Clever little name switch pun there. But yeah, I've got uh, Monday Olives, Spicy Plays, and Remy Lexington in the conversation already. And Trone will be along a little later. Hey, what's up, Haskins? Welcome to the chat. Long time no see. But yeah, we're gonna check out the shop real quick, and yeah, we'll see what we get into tonight. How are you guys doing this evening?
Oh yeah.
Chilling. Just a little tired though.
A little tired, yeah. I think Spicy is feeling it as well. Spicy might already be asleep.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm trying to make
Let's
sure
see.
my game audio is working on my stream.
Right on. Yeah, copy that. Um, let's see. A lot of the same stuff. Syria got me the OK emote the other day. I thought that was pretty funny. Seems,
There is this really creepy minifig called Renard. I think I might get it, but there's one problem. There's this thing here called a supporter creator code.
oh yeah, I've heard of those. Those are
I,
cool.
I think I'm supposed to like put the name or a code in from a supporter or from a creator I'm trying to support.
That's crazy. If only you knew someone who had a code.
Oh, I'm not sure if I know anyone. Does anyone here know anyone who has a code?
Maybe code long time, maybe?
Oh, I think you're
Hey,
right. That's the right code.
that's now that you mention it, I do have a code, and I'm gonna use it right now to buy insert laughter here. Yay! But yeah, if anybody out there happens to buy anything from the shop and you use my code, a little bit of that comes back my way eventually. Uh, if enough people do it, eventually comes quicker. So I appreciate everybody out there doing that already. And truth be told, I just got my first deposit in my bank account that says Epic Games Payment on it, which is pretty awesome. So thank you. I know a bunch of people have been using it. Um, Spicy, chiefly among them. Syria, Joe Mama has been going crazy with my code. A bunch of people. I think one day I had like 11 different people use it, which was pretty cool. But yeah, thank you everybody. That's super cool. But yeah, shop looks pretty run of the mill. Gonna quick claim some rewards here, and we can hop into it. Bam! I gotta change my skin though. I have no idea what's gonna happen, so I'll just be the Cavern Master. You feel like out of anybody, I should be the one who knows what's going on, right? All right. So for those of you who may be just joining us for the first time, hey, what's up, Luffy? Uh, like I was saying earlier, we play Lego D&D. Of course, modified to fit into the Lego Fortnite universe. Um, Matchmaking error. Try again.
I was getting that
Um,
too.
I'm getting it too. Oh no.
Womp womp. Uh, but yeah, so I play the role of the Cavern Master, like the Dungeon Master in Dungeons and Dragons. And each week we have some kind of scenario that the players are all in, and they have to work together and use their individual special abilities to try and get through or out of, or you know. But yeah, we roll dice off camera for different checks, just like in D&D. And then all of our different stats are reflected by the type of charms and equipment your character can carry. But yeah, see if we can get into this world. I don't even know where I am. That's the fun part. I can't remember where I left off. Spicy's inside the tower somewhere, right?
I think at the scavenger camp.
Oh, right on. Hey, what's up, Lavanda? How are you tonight? Yeah, because it was two streams that you missed, right, Spicy? The last one was pretty much all the con stuff, and so yeah, from the scavenger camp up. So I'll come down and meet you at the scavenger camp, and we can run through, and then the audience can see where we were prior. Well, we get to do Monday's Tuesday Madcap recap.
Oh yeah.
Whoa! Wherever I am, I'm falling. Wee thud. Nothing exists. Oh, here, I'll at least let people watch it.
Ooh, it said
Spawn in.
found the server. Yay.
Yep, I'm just getting in myself. But this is one of the enemy characters that they've been tracking for quite a long while's tower. I've seen some recent posts, a bunch of different places about people talking about how they have the highest tower. I saw one that somehow was including the distance that it goes below the ground as well, which I didn't. Is that how elevation works? Oh, I'm frozen. I'm like hard frozen too. I'm in a menu. Can't even get out of it. Dave Scare, what's up, bud? Hey, all right. But yeah, they were saying their tower was 259 meters, but I think it was like 11 of it was underground, which I don't know. Like I was saying, I don't know how that counts. But it was also not decorated, which we all know is a crime. All right, I left that game channel.
Punishable by an 8-week stint at The Rock.
That's right.
Right
Let's
to jail.
see. If I go up a floor... Oh, the toilets are on this side.
Yeah,
Here's
somehow
a-
I ended up back in the building.
Here's a little magic trick that we discovered
Yeah,
one day accidentally.
I'm right here, exactly where we found the magic
Yep.
trick. That's where I'm at.
I'm in. Ow. All right.
Wrong button.
So when we left off with Spicy, partway up the tower, there's this survivor camp. There was a bunch of skeletons in the floors below here, and we have survivors from the building and a skeleton defector from the floors below. But yeah, Spicy, come on up. Oop. We've got
I'm trying. I'm really laggy.
we've got some swirly vats of mutagen.
Yeah, I see that.
In here, we got to fight a bunch of rollers that had broken out of their cases. As Monday pointed out, very similar to what was going on in the vaults, but on a very much more high-end scale and capacity. And then there was specimens up above here. They broke out of their various little holding pens, and fought the party in here. And then more force cages. There was the storm rollers inside these, and they were like shooting, but not quite breaking the walls. And then the floor above that is all open, so they didn't end up beating up the blasters downstairs. So as they walked around up here, the blasters were shooting at them on the catwalks, which was kind of fun. Enemy floor, enemy floor, enemy floor. Let's see. Another enemy floor, and then we had a mini boss floor.
Lots of floors.
Yeah,
Lots and lots of floors.
they just keep going too. 256 meters of it is above ground, so. But mine's connected to a cave underneath, so technically that adds like another 300 and something meters below ground that it goes. So
Right.
my tower's technically like 700 meters tall, so I win the internet.
So it's the largest tower in LEGO Fortnite.
The largest decorated tower by far and away. But yeah, there
From
was a
build
mini
limit
boss
to
here.
below.
These are, I forget who posted it originally on Reddit, but these are all those balls that everybody was making all over the place for a week. But we're in a cat tower. I figured it was the right place to have a bunch of balls, a bunch of random balls.
Right.
So Monday boxed a dude down here, beat him up, and then up above is Khan's penthouse. Pretty swanky place. You know, got a mini bar
I'm gonna
over
jump on this
here,
bed.
right? It's comfy. It's only the softest blue plastic. He's got a little bidet, boudoir. Neither of those words are the right ones. He's got a little
That's
bathroom over here. Yeah, yeah. Little command center office area up above. But then we've got the long walk up the last set of stairs. I'll wait for you here, Spicy. I'll let you open the door.
Oh, I was coming.
Dun
I was
dun
using the bathroom and washing my
dun.
hands.
Nice. Good man. Good man.
Where you at? Where you at?
Ooh.
How did you get to where you're at?
By the mini bar, there's a door.
Okay, yeah. I see.
Navigation by mini bar. Heck yeah. That's how we do it here.
I have to say it's pretty cool being on the top of this building and realizing you're higher than some of the floating islands.
Yeah. But here we have Khan's office, his big desk, big imposing black desk, and all of his foliage from all around Playwellia and the nearby faraway islands. Pretty good view out the windows here. We got the cat paw water imprint in the foliage over there. You know, the tiger stalking towards the gold in the distance. But then there's a secret door back here. Oh, and that brings you up onto the roof. Where the players, when they got up here, came out into this middle section and all got trapped in a force field. And then the next episode, it's actually, if you fly up, it's actually the center pad of a giant cat's claw.
Oh yeah, it is.
So it's like this is
Can't really
where
fly up high enough, but yeah.
if you fly up and then you'll hit the world height and you can angle your camera like a first person camera dealio.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is where in Playwellia they originally derive the word skyscraper from, because the whole idea being, oh, you're streaming right now, Spicy? Here, come with me.
No, I'm not. I couldn't get my audio working.
Oh, all right. Well, come with me anyways.
I am. I'm coming. My audio was working. I couldn't get y'all's audio coming through. I don't know what's going on. Ever since that OBS update, my stuff has been jacked up.
Weird. Um, yeah, I don't know. But Khan built this entire tower as a means to claw at the gods, quote unquote. It's like a cat's paw clawing up at this cat's toy flying over. So yeah, using something going on in this tower, he can generate rifts. Yeah, stuff and things. But all right. Once they got to the top, I think that's probably where Monday's Tuesday Madcap recap begins. All right, we'll see you in a moment. So, whenever you're ready, Monday.
Last week on Caverns Klombos, our heroes found themselves atop Khan's massive tower, shaped like a giant cat's claw, a replica of Khan's arm reaching toward the sky in an attempt to tear open a rift into a higher dimension. Before Khan could complete the ritual, the party tried to sway him to their side in defiance of Morthos and Zarya. Harry led the effort, but Khan stood firm, declaring he would never join the heroes. Monday then tried to provoke Khan, but quickly forgot about the Mojo-powered force field trapping them. On Khan's command, waves of enemies began swarming the heroes under his control. Remy attempted to dispel the Mojo, but his first efforts fell short while Harry searched for a way through. Monday, meanwhile, tested the force field with daggers to little effect. Despite this, the party held back the endless waves of Khan's minions. On his third attempt, Remy overloaded one of the generators with his Dispel Mojo spell, creating a small opening in the barrier. Harry immediately blasted a spell through the gap, knocking Khan from the tower. Without hesitation, Monday leapt after him. Unfortunately, Monday was out of grappling ammunition. Annoyed but determined, Harry followed behind Monday, giving Monday time to focus on Khan, who was gliding away with a hidden mechanism in his minifig suit. Monday hurled a sharp edge at the glider, forcing Khan into a hard landing. Harry slowed Monday's fall with a spell, then surged ahead to pursue Khan. But before they could catch him, Khan slipped through a hidden back door. When the party finally reached the entrance, the tower had gone into lockdown, sealing the way with heavy bars. Clever as ever, Remy reshaped the wall to carve a new entry, leading the heroes into the underground cave system beneath the tower. Monday charged ahead, only to be ambushed by a shadowy figure that sent shivers down their spine. The group quickly adapted, casting levitation to avoid potential ambush points. Spotting Khan once again, Harry wasn't about to let him escape. He summoned a golem to block Khan's path. Though battered, Khan managed to defeat it, standing proud in his victory until Harry summoned a second golem. This time, Khan couldn't withstand the onslaught, and the golem respawned him. The heroes finally claimed their revenge on Khan, but the threats to Playwellia remain. The looming invasion of the Skywalkers, kings who allow evil tomato heads to dictate their rule, and a spreading corruption that festers across the land. Will the party gather the artifacts in time to stop the coming doom? Will they even survive? Find out on tonight's episode of Kaverns Klombos.
Heck yeah. Thank you, Monday. Awesome as always. I'm doing a quick fly through of where Khan led you folks to ambush you in the shadows. But you were too smart for him. Remy raised the water level and eliminated all the foliage from the equation, and he was forced to come up to a ledge where you all could get a hold of him, and yeah, smoked him. Oh, you know what? Hold on, wait a minute. I want to go in there again. I'm gonna put a marker in there, and then I'm gonna. Whoa! I broke the world. I'm gonna put a marker in there. We'll see how tall my tower is. Here, actually, I'm gonna go to the lowest point in here. We're gonna be petty. We're gonna be real petty. All right. Dun, dun, dun. I'm not even gonna go to like the actual deepest part of the cave. That cave goes much deeper, but I walled it off so that it would be a smaller play area, so we could just get right to the fighting instead of making you folks, you know, do your movement speed, you know, as we go the whole way. Game-breaking lag. All right. So let's see. Can anybody see my marker? Yep, I was right. 713 meters. I have the tallest tower, decorated tower in LEGO Fortnite. Take that, Reddit. Nobody can even come close. All right. So yeah, you folks managed to defeat Khan. Took him alive. A shocking first for the for the team. And yeah, now here we are on the top of Khan's tower. Not actually. We're actually down at the base of Khan's tower. But what do you folks want to do now that you've apprehended one of your biggest thorns in your side?
I would like to, out of character, clarify that I made a mistake and said we respawned him. We did not respawn him.
Nope.
That was my error. I
Nope.
apologize.
Nope.
I would like to start plotting on how I'm going to help this dude get free.
Don't we take him to the Onceler now?
Yeah, that's an option. Let's see. So let me think what Spicy may have missed while he was gone. Oh, and while I'm thinking, you guys check out the shadow from the tower. It goes to the other island. It goes so far away that you can't ping it. And if you go down there on the ground, that shadow is cooking. Like, it looks like it's really slow from up here, but it is absolutely trucking across the terrain. I'm going to come down with you. Show chat. I'm not just making it up. Yeah, that tower is so tall, chat, that it has a um, village square in the base, named Khan's Tower, and then it has a second one in that survivor camp up top that's called Khan's Upper Floors.
Yeah.
But
The tower already
I did
disappeared.
not realize there were two villages in the tower. That's insane. I didn't
Yeah,
even know that was possible.
yeah, they just have to be, you know, what is it, 100? I think 150 meters apart or something like that. I forget what the exact distance is, but yeah, it's so tall that it has two village squares in it.
You can't even get closer to the shadow because then the building disappears and then the shadow disappears.
Right. Oh, you know what? I wonder if we all like spaced out across it. You know, like somebody has the tower still drawn in, and then the next person, because I am, you know, pretty much to the town over here. Uh, I'm still in pretty heavy shadow for sure. See how far I can make it before it glitches out.
You go. It's
Oh,
about there.
I
Yeah.
think I just hit the edge. Yep, I froze.
It'll freeze. Yeah, you freeze and it disappears.
Yeah, the whole tower just into the ether.
And you look, you'll just see us standing in the air.
Wow. Yeah, I wicked overshot. Yeah, 390 meters away from me. That's how far. But now it's raining. Is it raining where you guys are?
No.
What's wrong with this game? But all right. You guys want to head for the Onceler? All those folks. Let chat watch the tower draw in one more time. Welcome to the chat there, Panda. I did not see you come in initially. I apologize. Yeah, it's like pouring down at the beach right now, but it's not raining here at all. But yeah, you guys want to get out of here?
Oh yeah, let's go see the Onceler.
All right. Where does the Onceler live? We could take the bus.
I think he lives at his house.
He does. He has his very own treehouse. Bus station
What stop?
12.
12. Where's 12? Oh, it's
Right
right
here.
at the bottom. Oh.
Everybody get on the bus. Yay! We're going on a field
Wheels on the
trip.
bus go round and round, round and round.
Man, we were in Khan's Tower for so long. I'm gonna miss it, and I'm especially gonna miss it because of all the like interesting revelations about complexity and how big pieces transfer across piece. You know, blah 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 blah. I don't know if people have been keeping up with that, particularly on Reddit. But part of me wants to go in and see if I take out a bunch of those big floor pieces, if I could continue to decorate different floors, because that would be dope. Be very happy with my luck if that were the case. But it's also a lot of really unnecessary tinkering now that we've taken the place.
And plus, if you start removing stuff and it doesn't work and you can't replace anything back, then you're just stuck with less stuff.
Yep. Well, my thinking was I would go to the places that I can build and take out the big pieces, replace the, you know what I mean? It's like, so I wouldn't be necessarily goofing it up. But yeah,
We need
no,
to make it
that's
where we can
a
make
definite
copies of
concern.
them.
But here we are in the Pele-Ban Anya Nature Preserve, home of the Peles, the Pele-Ban Anya. Here's the Trojan banana that the party originally used to infiltrate. Here's a Mama Klombos little section over here with highly decorated statues, little pygmy statues. Got a bunch of animals in the preserve that have shown up over time, mainly because there's a dragon around apparently. Why are you not on your thing? I don't like that. Get over there. Alright, don't be on your thing then. Alright. We'll worry about that later. Ta-da! It's the Onceler's treehouse. Alright, so what are you folks doing with Khan at the moment? I presume you've come back because you arrived on the island with the Conquistador, your ship, um, and I presume sailed back directly here, or what was the idea?
Yeah, we brought Com with us. He's probably bound by now of some sort. I don't know to what extent. I don't like. I know Harry tends to hold grudges, so he might have you know something going on. But I'm not entirely sure. I just assumed we'd bring him back to the one floor to talk with him.
Yeah, makes sense. So you just come in here straight to the one slayer. You're gonna just parade him through, kind of straight to the one
I
slayer, kind of.
encourage people to shame him and throw rotten vegetables at him as we parade him through the town square.
Right on. So yeah, all right. So as you come through the front gates, naturally, those Pele Ban Anya that are there and present and aware of you guys are wildly displeased. Um, uh, and you do in fact get your wish. People are throwing, rotten food, and he is the antithesis of everything that they stand for here in the nature preserve. Um, being all harmonious with nature, and you know, being a like haven for the Klombo, the mama Klombo, and all the other animals and whatnot. And here comes Khan, the epitome of corporate greed. Um, Known obviously to be in cahoots with uh, Zarya and Martho, but even beyond that, known for like being a complete scourge to the other island as well. Um, but yeah, people are definitely super displeased. And when you finally reach the Onceler's abode here in the treetops, he's just like, "Whoa!" He's like, what is what is he doing here?"
We
He's
caught him with some
definitely like,
catnip.
Harry. Welcome, Trone. Um, but yeah, he's just totally blown away, taken aback. Um, you can tell he's nervous for lots of reasons, presumably. Like you can tell his mind can't tell kind of which way to go with this new information. Um, so yeah, how do you guys want to handle that? Um,
I tell the Onceler that we could probably get some very useful information from Khan. What do you think we should try to get out of him?
Money. We should get a lot of money out of him.
Excuse me. The ones who's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sure we could get information for sure. Um, but where are we gonna keep him?
I
Well,
got.
we could. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I want to hear everybody else's plans first, though.
I was gonna say we could convert one of the storage rooms on the Conquistador to hold him for now. Wouldn't take long, maybe a couple hours. In the meantime, we could just keep him up here.
Uh, the the Onceler just kind of shakes his head, and he's like, "This you don't understand." He's like, the reason you guys had to leave in the first place was because you were too much of a target for Zarya and Martho. Uh, and now you've brought Khan along as well. He's like, you've just painted an even bigger target on yourselves by, you know, bringing him here.
I look at
Go ahead.
Harry Spellfield and I say, Harry, we should use the Throne Stone first.
The Trone Stone. You mean
To
Teletrone?
yeah, sorry, the Teletrone to call ahead. Because I had not thought about that, but I think the Onceler is absolutely right.
Uh, he says that you know, like, yeah. Not only have you painted a even bigger target on yourself, but now uh, two potential threats could be eliminated at the same time. So, if Zarya and Martho decided to strike, now he has even more reason all over to do it.
Well, first things first, let's take his fancy little timepiece off of his wrist there,
Right on.
and let's give the Onceler that, since he worked with some of that mojo before to find out what's causing it.
All right. Um, oof. All right. So the Onceler takes it, and you know, it looks like, of course, you guys don't know this, but it essentially looks like a little bit fancier Fitbit, you know. But it's definitely what he was using to control the rooftop device. So it's got some kind of remote in relation to that portal making devices up there.
Yeah, we should probably go ahead and destroy that thing, because they could probably track it.
Couldn't we study it first?
I'm on the team of wanting to study it, but I kind of agree with Harry on this one. We probably should just destroy it because they probably can just figure out where we are right now.
See, if that little watchamajig can open rifts to bring creatures here, who's to say a rift can't be opened elsewhere and come through that watchamajig?
Can we put an anti-magic field around it? Or put it in a different plane where we know?
Foo-foo.
Got a different plane I could send it to.
One that we can access.
There's even a chest there you could keep it in.
Brock walks up the steps and he looks, "Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, who's the cat? Why is he here?"
You caught him.
Khan at this point in the conversation, like, listening to y'all kind of go back and forth about the different ideas you're having and thoughts, he lets out a little, like, just a short, quick laugh, just a little, like, uh, derisive is the best word, a little derisive laugh. But he's also, you know, resigned to apparently his situation as well. So
I wonder if Poldrin would like to see this little feller here, and if there's a certain Ricky Bobby who may want to meet him also.
That's actually not a bad idea.
You-
However,
You're gonna send him to the Dread Pirate Roberts.
I would also recommend that one of us goes ahead to like make sure it's okay this time.
You don't want to just show up unannounced. Um, yeah, because that might be a good call actually, because he is, as far as like the local area goes, outside of what's going on with the Mortho and Zarya situation, which granted is, all consuming and world spanning. Uh, but he has been more directly, you know, like had his hand in messing up the local area. Uh, so yeah, what do you folks want to do? The One Slayer suggests that you folks find somewhere uh, to lock him up that is secure.
Oh, I know a secure place we could lock him up.
Cool.
Don't
We'll
we
take
all
him
have
there.
some sort of underground fortress somewhere we live at?
I don't know what you're. Oh yeah, that's right. We do.
Yeah, that's true. You guys could install a prison.
I mean, I've always said to myself, I've said, Monday, you know what would go well with this cave we live in? A tiny little jail cell
Yeah.
for someone like Khan.
Spock looks up, says, "Good, I'll go bankroll it right now," and starts walking down the steps.
All right. Um, so that might not be a terrible idea. It's a defensible position, as we've discovered in the past. It's gonna have, it has its regular like staff, like your librarian and the guy who works in the potion shop and all that stuff. Plus whatever other NPCs you folks have attracted to your village. So you've got a built-in alarm system essentially with the people who are there. Yeah. You guys want to head that way, or do we have any other ideas? Spicy or Remy?
I guess we should just get working on that prison.
What do you think? What do you think that pirate lord fellow would do if he had a chance to get his hands on this guy?
What if
Oh, we
we.
could take him there too, maybe.
Well, I say we put him in a prison we make in our cave. However, not opposed to bringing the pirate lord to us to get information from him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or
Ooh.
even temporarily handing him over or whatever. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do. I'm good with whatever. I have him flow. I'm a monkey paw.
We could
Hey,
visit them
hey.
and bring a teletrone, and then we can have a conversation with them. You don't all
Where's
have to go.
Hey, you could bring
anybody
in.
know where that that Knox individual is, or that ranger guy?
I think they're probably
I,
back at the cave.
I haven't heard from Knox in quite a while, but yeah, I think Gwen is at the cave. Again, sorry.
So what if we turn him into the Rock?
Is he affiliated with it, like the people who run the rock?
I think a person like Khan would thrive in prison, and he'd end up running it.
Yeah, let's be honest, the rock isn't really that secure of a facility. I mean, we've managed to escape it twice.
That would be funny though. Have to go a third time to the Rock to to quell like a Khan uprising in the prison. That would be Amazing. Uh, my camera's really far away. I just realized. Sorry, everybody. Um,
I mean, we can also let him go, and if he promises never to do it again.
Are you off your meds, Harry? What's going on right now?
Oh no, I'm just torturing this fella. His promises are no good to me.
right. Uh, all right.
Enslave him to work forever at a Abide's pizza joint.
I could totally get on board with that.
You get little orange hairs and all the pizzas.
And every time we go to pick up a pizza, we get to make fun of him.
All right. So, Spicy, are you cool with the building a prison in the Bastion?
Yeah.
You on board with that?
Yep.
All right. Well, why don't we head that way? And
There's only one problem with the Bastion. If I
what's
remember,
that?
this kid likes dark caves. If he
Oh
ever
yeah, he did that ambush thingy where he like morphed into things and morphed out of them. I don't know if that's like real. That's just how I perceived it.
I think
He
we
became
should
the
get advice from
shadows.
higher authority.
Yeah, we need a special like cell that is like no shadows from any angle. Just lights. Every wall is a light.
Well, we could talk to that Poldrin fella to see if he has anything he could do with him, or we need to go to that big old banana guy and see if he knows what we should do.
I don't think bringing Khan to the Grand Banandad would be a good idea.
Good night. The Grand Banandad. I love it. But yeah. If you want to get a hold of Pauldron via Teletrone, you're welcome to. But we don't have to go through all that hassle. We can just suggest that with the state that Cutlass Cove is still in, they still haven't repaired the like the barracks and the jail cells and all that since all that other stuff and things went down. So maybe your guys' bastion would be the best place for them.
Wait. Why don't we just keep Khan where you're going to keep his watch at in another dimension?
I think I'd rather keep
I
Khan
do that
close.
before, but y'all stopped me from doing that. I was going to send him to go meet his little mimic buddy.
Yeah, but didn't we agree that after we're done with him, you can introduce them? I'm pretty sure we agreed on that part because I'm pretty sure I liked that part.
Well, we do have one thing to consider if I did send him to another dimension, though. Ain't we already dealing with another interdimensional threat? What if he does something similar to that, gets one of them face masks, and comes back even powerfuler?
That is a very valid point. And also, Khan was trying to get to a different dimension anyway. So, like, we could literally, like, be giving him what he wants if we did that.
I got a perfect idea. I've been doing some research in this world, and there's a world where they've got big square-headed unicorns. Let's send him there.
What? What? Can you elaborate on big-headed square unicorn?
I'm kind of curious too. I have no idea.
Wasn't there that one place where the Craggle was?
Yeah, with the Duplo blocks. Yeah. Send him to Unikitties.
Unikitty.
Yeah.
That's the one.
He sent her to the dreams realm. Um, but yeah, um, I think
Well, I'm sure between Musa and I's sorceries, we can make some sort of fail-safe for him. Keep
right,
him in a constant state of paralysis.
right, something like that.
Because I know that kid, he would hate to not be able to move forever. I could just simply break his neck. Will that work?
The monster's like he's a little harder to talk to that way, Brock.
Oh, okay.
But all right, uh, let's go build a prison.
That's a I'm really excited about this, but it sounds really weird when you say it out loud like that.
It certainly does.
Oh, come on, fellas. We've escaped out of the biggest prison in the world. We should know a thing or two about it by now, anyway.
Well,
I agree.
let's
It
look
just
at it
I
like
feel
this.
like that's the title of like a really weird AAA like comedy title or something.
It can be an
Build-
abusement room.
Let's go build the prison.
If you guys want to take the conquistador back home, it's over here. Uh, right, right over yonder. If you want to take a bus home, you're also welcome to do that. It's up to you folks. Depends on what kind of fun you're in for tonight. If you take the ship, I'm gonna take Prime Minister though.
Take the ship. Come on, guys.
Who's going to
Wanna
drive
drive
it?
it?
Who's
Not
driving?
me. Not definitely not me. we won't like having to rebuild it.
they're
All
they're
right, hold on. I'll be right back. Let me
a
go
lot
get my sailing gear.
they're a lot
Hey,
sturdier
bring the
than
adventuring
you'd believe.
license too, please.
Yeah, cool. Let me just switch over to Brock real quick since he knows how to pilot it.
That is also a crazy thing to say out loud.
Right. Alon, this skin doesn't know how to pilot the ship. Yuck, yuck. Whee! Drone Karam entered the world. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Do 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 do. So
I'll run that marker again real quick.
do the who what real quick? Sorry.
The marker.
Oh, for where we're going?
Yeah, because I logged out. It kicked the marker off on my screen.
We're going over yonder. But yeah, you guys got a little bit of a sail ahead of you. Khan's still shackled, but
Every once in a
Khan.
while, Brock says to the party, "Hey, bring him up here so I can punch him."
I use every ounce of my willpower to force myself to meditate instead of throwing Khan overboard.
Right.
Hey, might be safe with the Kraken or the sea serpent.
Right. Kraken's
You
the other
mean your dinner
direction.
that got away?
I'll
Oh, that
talk-
was no. That was I. Yep, I made a mistake. My mistake. Yeah.
I want to talk about it. Oh, best sushi ever.
I'm gonna catch you guys eventually. Maybe. Oh. Lag. But alright, as I was mentioning, you folks still have Khan in your possession. Uh, Anything you want to know? Anything you want to say before he's incarcerated? Or are you just gonna let Pauldron and uh, that crew?
I'll ask Harry and Musa and Spicy. So what exactly are we gonna do when we get there?
Probably gonna take a shower. We've been traveling for so much. You know,
I agree, Musa. That is definitely a good
my
thing to do.
my banana skin's kind of peeling.
You're getting ripe. You're getting ripe. Hey, it's the sea serpent. Look, chat. It's the sea serpent.
Where's my dinner?
He's back over here.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna drop the ship off at the little village. We can
Yep.
hoof it off over there.
Yep. So, for those of you who haven't been with us the entire time, uh, the party is in search of the artifacts of these ancient heroes that used to defend the world. And during their search, they came across this little village down below, which was a homestead of one of the original heroes. And they discovered a riddle on the base of one of the statues, which talked about the hero protecting them from the cove. Excuse me. Which we discovered just over yonder. There is, in fact, a little cove. And sure enough, in the cove, there's a cave. And they discovered inside the remains of that hero's bastion. And over time have been fixing it up and making it their own. And that's where we're headed now.
Transport that prisoner over to the littler ship.
Yeah.
It's too shallow over there.
Yeah.
For the big one.
You gotta watch out for these, the little shallow foam over by the shore for sure. But this is their little homestead over here, which attracts NPCs who do various jobs. There's a bar and grill run by Trone's other character, Harry. There's a crazy bear who was here when they showed up. Waved. As I called it, the crazy bear. Vengeance Jonesy lives here, weirdly. Yeah, cool little spot.
And the part of Harry, when Brock is in play, is played by Blackheart.
Yeah. Oh, I had the best idea, actually. We should give that Blackbeard, Blackheart, Black, what? Whatever, that character, we should give him a Shatterhorn Spear, because then he'll do the shock damage that jumps, Zap 4 or whatever, every time he attacks, so it'll be like Harry's casting spells in a battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's head to
So,
the Bastion.
Yeah, we'll make that happen at some point in the future. Spicy, join us whenever you're ready, sir. We may have lost Spicy. Do 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 do.
Feels like we're going ashore in the dinghy in Pirates of the Caribbean right now.
I didn't know you were actually going to take it over, else I would have stayed and watched. That's pretty funny. But here we are in what was once Roma's bastion. As I mentioned, now taken control of by Spicy, who lives up here. Uh, Enemies are on. That's fun. Oh, you guys have been gone too long. Pirates are in your house. Uh, then we have Gen and Muse's abodes here, who are Remy Lexington's characters. Each decorated in their own style. The Healy Peely down here below, and then his very serious Ranger uh, up above. A little more of a gothic look. We have Monday's Treehouse, uh, where Monday lives, and then their garden. But then up above is where Knox lives, hence all the music equipment. And then we have Brock's hunting lodge down over here. Got all the accoutrements, expert trophies, and such. A lot of grilling equipment for when he finally catches the sea serpent. And then Harry, the wizard, lives up above the bar and grill out there in the main place. But this bastion, once again, was once home of a Peely druidess named Roma, and she carried a glowing blue blade, which now Remy has, which the legend said it was made of pure moonlight, but we know that it's a lightsaber. But that is one of the artifacts of the heroes. And then Monday picked up off of Khan a set of daggers as well, which no one's really mentioned yet.
Yeah, I got daggers of some sort. I want someone to tell me if they're magical. I know they're not artifacts because I definitely already established that.
Or did you establish the opposite?
That they are artifacts? I thought you said they weren't artifacts.
I said they definitely looked like super advanced. I don't know
Hey
that.
guys, I think I
don't know
might
that.
have artifacts as weapons right now.
And you took 3 days to mention it.
Yeah, I had to ponder it across a few moons.
So what you're meditating on the boat?
Exactly. I was no way, shape, or form meditating about not throwing Khan overboard.
All right. So yeah, that is also of note. Khan's daggers, 2 black blades, made of some not immediately recognizable substance. But they are fancy as all get out. They provide berserk on attack. They technically don't zap, but because they're made out of Shatterhorn, they do zap. What else is cool about them? Do a bunch of damage. What else did I put on there Monday?
I don't. I can literally just tell you. Hold on one second. Let me jump out of this vehicle.
Berserk damage. Oh,
Knockback and durability. Oh, I apologize. Lifesteal and zapping 4.
Right, because it can only have 3 once the zapping is on. Right, okay. Yep. But yeah, you can put whatever you need on those legendary daggers. But yeah. Let's see. What other artifacts do you guys know about? You know about the sword, but you haven't heard about any of the other ones yet. Um, but you folks do also now have in your possession a fellow who was also trying to collect the artifacts. So that may
Spicy?
provide some insight.
Yeah, my bad.
Your door fell off Monday. Oh wait, no, it's a different door now. Never mind. The door's fine.
I was also gonna say I have that automated defense thing where you can sit in the chair and do the thingy, so that might have also been it.
Yeah. No, everything's still here. I thought this was the door over here laying on the ground, but it is not. You sealed. Nobody's getting in here. Eh, 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 eh. But all right. Who's in charge of building a cell?
I got a couple
And
ideas.
and what are your plans for it?
Suspend it from the ceiling so he's held as a trophy for all of us to stare at.
I was just gonna say
like
from the
that.
ceiling. Yeah.
like you see in the dungeon where it's like the cage hanging from a chain, like.
That-
Here, I'll throw you guys out a chain real quick. Wow, that just doesn't want to let me build at all. Let's see if I come down here. Huh. The ceiling doesn't count as a supporting piece, apparently. How very interesting. You would think that would be the most supportive piece. Nice, you got something to stay.
Yep.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I couldn't get mine to turn green. Weird. I've been having a bunch of building issues today, but I thought it was because of the project that I've been working on. But all right. I think it's funny. Instead of building him like a room, you're just gonna build him like essentially a shelf above the floor. I feel like he could probably throw things at you from there. If you're like down in the meeting area.
Let him throw things.
Yeah.
Then I'll throw punches.
Did you see Blackheart up above? He teleported
see
to
him.
you. What a good guy. Doo-doo-doo. Isn't there round pieces for that?
It is, but I couldn't get them to connect.
Lame.
Let me try though again. I think I got it to work.
Yeah. You might be able to, if you like connect it off that piece that you put on, it might be able to.
He's got a bed in the village, right? Just off.
Yes. Yep. Oh, you know what? If we put a post, where's the right post? If we put a post off the edge and then put post underneath. No. Okay. How bizarre. Oh, you're a stud off. Graham. Do 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 do.
The Raven ones seem to kind of work, I think.
Raven.
Right?
Oh yeah,
If,
those are actually pretty cool
like this.
too. Yep, yeah. I wonder what's going on with the other piece not sticking. Oh, you know what? Now that that Raven
mark?
piece is there, though,
If you don't like it, you can obviously smash it. But
Perfect.
Here, take that.
I was just wondering if we can go under it with something else, maybe. Or maybe it'll lock with. Oh no, there you go. Still works. Yeah.
All right, so
I
here
really like those
now.
pieces.
Oh no, that's too far down. Son of a gun. Yeah, I know those are really cool. Like especially when you put them around a fireplace or a fire
Yeah.
pit, rather.
And what I've been doing is, so it's like it's not so buried. You can do the most easily pieces. There's like a roof piece that makes like a perfect circle, and you can stack those like 3 times, and then put the fireplace on top of that.
Oh
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
like it's like
I saw
raised
that.
up just a little bit.
I saw that video you made of that. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, look at me.
It's
Hey, I'm
gonna
Con. Help me. Get me out of here.
look. It's pretty ridiculous. Do-do-do. Poor Khan.
There we go.
Here, we'll put a little guy in there so everybody knows it's full of Khan. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You got
Can't believe
conned
it.
by Khan. Ah.
Oh, I
There
was
he
gonna use
is.
the one that looks like a cat actually.
Which one? Do we have a cat
Superhero
one?
Academy, the armor that looks like a cat.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. All right, let me
That does the trick. It's orange.
let me let me poke a hole. You want to leave it, or you want to put the cat in there? Yeah, there you go. So silly. It makes sense though too because he's got the big things on his hands, like the metal gloves, so that way Khan can't get you guys through the bars. He's got little iron gauntlets on to keep his claws in.
That's a first time
Uh,
build for me. Now I know a new trick I could do.
yeah, heck yeah. All right. So Khan is, uh, as mentioned, contained in his new house. No bed, no bathroom, no nothing. Uh, he is just imprisoned above your meeting room currently, awaiting the pauldrons. What kind of information are you folks going to be looking for when they do eventually turn up uh, for their session with Khan?
If they know anything about the plans that like the Skywalkers have, or Star Walkers, whatever they're called.
The Skywalkers, yeah, the aliens that brought the
Yeah,
technology, yeah.
and or Mortho and whew,
Wario
Marthos
and
and
Peach.
yes,
Yeah, Wario and Peach.
Yeah. Zarya and Martho. What did you want
those
to know about
words.
him?
If he can shed insight onto their plans.
Zarya and Martho. Um, any other things you folks might want insight into?
How he made the Rift technology.
Um, Monday, I believe it was, had noticed on the way through that it looked like upgraded versions of the um, Vault Tech. So it may just be R&D'd, you know, upscaled from, you know, what they had been working with. Let's see. El Main Diablo will be back. They're sitting at 2%. Go charge your phone. I need to step away for just a moment, but if you folks want to figure out some more, maybe you want to talk to Khan, I'm sure when the Pauldrons get here, they'll be able to wring any information you're looking for out of him. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. What was that?
I'm waiting for the Pauldrons to get here. This is going to be entertaining.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Harry has his staff now. Everybody hide.
Oh no, we're doomed.
All 4 of his primary spells are on it. There's a storm-sick creature in our base somewhere. I'm going to go find it.
All right. Sorry about that. Let's see.
Wow, I just noticed something.
What's that?
When you have the hammer equipped, it deactivates your Illuminator charm also.
Really?
Yeah. Watch. See Illuminated right now?
Mm-hmm.
Put on the hammer.
How bizarre. Um, we need to test out Harry's staff, though. I see he's all spiked up there. Can you get out of the menu so I can get in the right menu?
I'm not in the menu.
No, me.
Oh.
uh, okay, that didn't work at all. We'll just make punchy ones.
This might be a little scary.
We'll start them across the bridge, see if they can figure out how to get here.
Uh-oh. You didn't throw bombers, did you?
No, just punchy guys. Oh yeah, look at that. Zap, zap. Nice. We might have to turn his zap down a little bit. That's intense. We're gonna have to give him zap 3 instead.
Yeah, but I think only Zap 4 works on every hit. Zap 3 doesn't.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, look at this.
Zap 4 only works when things die.
He's just wrecking everybody. That's awesome.
Oh, he's a level
All right.
14 Wisdom. You'd figure he'd
Yeah.
at least have a maximized lightning bolt spell.
Right? Absolutely. All right.
Chain lightning. For the win.
So yeah. Let's see. I'll just what I'll do, I'll just
Anywhere?
what's that?
Where's Spicy?
I believe they fell asleep. But I'll just run down pretty much all the various information that you guys probably could have wrung out of Khan. He was working with Zari and Martho, you know, for years at this point. And he had planned to betray them. He was going to get a hold of, you know, he figured 5 of the artifacts. That's what the different vats were up on the top of Khan's tower. To do essentially what everyone else has been trying to do, leech that magical energy from them to, you know, create a portal. But specifically a portal to get out of this world and into the realm where Dago comes from and where Monday and Harry come from as well. You know, a place called the Loop. But he believes that that's the way to break out overall from, you know, this cycle that you're all trapped in. But he never had the chance to betray Zarya and Martho. He pretty much ran through all of his wealth, you know, for the construction of that tower to generate those portals, but also, you know, in support of Zarya and Martho, thinking it would all, you know, eventually come back around. But when Dago arrived, all of a sudden there was a new kid on the block, and Zarya and Martho chose to align themselves with Dago, because Dago, as we know, has the same kind of desire that they do. They want to destroy this world, and Dago is, you know, through the use of the spires and the red rifts, trying to do essentially the same thing, except across the multiverse. So naturally, Zarya and Martho went in on that. The reason why Khan still had the daggers is because they are known in some realities as the Chaos Blades, which, not entirely surprisingly, are blades that were owned by Dago. So you don't need 2 of them, you know what I mean? So, and also Khan having them as well kept them, you know, out of the hands of other people. They are made from Shatterhorn, which, as we know, comes from the Storm King, or, you know, one of potentially many Storm Kings. And not only that, but the Sword of Alethor, the artifact that the capital possesses, is also made of Shatterhorn. Um, and beyond that, there's another of the artifacts, at least one of the other artifacts that's also made of Shatterhorn as well. So seemingly, um, most of, if not all, of the artifacts are created from either shards of the darkness itself or out of the like light plasma energy from the technology side of things. Um, but yeah, they all seem to be connected in that sense, which, if you think about it, makes sense why those weapons would be able to harm, the Storm King, or crack Zarya's armor back in the the old times, etc., etc. It's because they're made of all the same thing essentially. Um, let's see what else. What else is going on in the world? Um, he wouldn't know much about the Skywalkers. That was a Pele fell off you thing. The tomato heads, the cannibal tomato heads in the Pele Afia Islands.
Yeah.
Um, and let me think. He pretty much confirms though that it is just upscaled, Pele Falafia technology, which is derived originally from the original Skywalkers that came to the world, whatever, 1,000 years ago or whenever it was, 2,000 years ago. That at this point, the timeline obviously is a little iffy. Um, but all right, given that new information, anybody have any points of clarification they'd like to make, or uh, any ideas?
I think my question has been satisfied. I don't think I have anything else to add.
Harry just added something else to the prison.
Uh-oh.
He added a Tesla coil that constantly strikes lightning anytime Shere Khan tries to do anything stupid.
There you go. Electrified bars. He can't even lean against the bars. He can't. There's not even room to sit down in there. It actually looks cool.
He also told him he's not allowed to rub his fertilizer everywhere.
Right. Actually, it looks really cool through the bars. It's so funny flipping that piece makes it float above it. Love it. But yeah, Khan essentially wiped out his fortune, and all of his vast resources, um, constructing that tower, and supporting the big bads. Um, and yeah, in the end, ended up being betrayed. He got double crossed in his own double cross.
Harry wants to know where the stuff was so he can make his fireball spell finally.
um, he says that that's part of the reason why you needed to smuggle that in the first place, because it's been um, outlawed in the capital, essentially. So they have, because Sweaty Sands has the corner on the market for the fire amber. Uh, there's no place else that he's aware of to get it, um, which is again why you folks had to go there, deal with the giants, smuggle it into town, and etc. etc. Because there's no way they ever would have allowed that amount through the gates, and in fact, you would have been arrested before you ever made it inside.
Harry sits there
But
thinking, if we could promise that giant unlimited slurp, you think he'd stay here and watch Shere Khan when we're not around?
he already has unlimited slurp. That's he's got that magical mug, that bottomless. Remember?
We need to bring that mug here, so he comes here then.
Right. uh, Chat's bumping tonight. Rooster and Abide. How are you guys? Um, the Holy Cell of Illumination. I feel like Trone's playing an old Lego game. Hold up, let me grab another NPC so I can unlock this door. uh, oh, we must have been talking about Prime Minister back when we were coming over here. Yeah, I've been completely ignoring chat tonight. I feel terrible about it. um, but yeah, shoot. Um, hmm. Let's see. We went over all that. Um, Khan is still, despite, uh, you know, like, his own personal, like, bankroll issues. His company still is the lead importer and exporter on the island. He's exporting mahogany and redstone to the mainland, for exorbitant prices. Um, so
I have a dark idea.
if that,
Is there a way we can get him to be on our side?
I got a better idea. Now that he's out of the picture, his second in command can take over his business. We could just make it seem like he's dead.
that would definitely bankroll a bunch of things that you folks might need in the future, like small armies.
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
And that could also be a way to, if now you guys are, say put Conqueso in charge of shipping or something. Now you've got steady in and out of the mainland access. That could get you guys information. That could get you, you could start inserting insurgents into the capital to destabilize before you even go. There's all kinds of possibilities that a legitimate cover would could potentially give you folks.
Let's do it.
Like it.
I'm totally on board with that idea. Destable the whole capital. Watch it crumble down. Make some tomato paste out of that feller advising the king there.
Right. So speaking of the invasion of the capital, you guys got the pirates on your side. At some point, we'll have to make contact with the wizards. Um, who else? Who else? You obviously the Peelies. I feel like there was more people. Peelies. I'm gonna write them down. Peelies, pirates. uh,
Elite
press
pirates,
digitation.
proprietors of Shere Khan's business.
Right. Let's see. Was there another group? I feel like.
The news.
Well, I kind of was lumping them in with Cutlass Cove as the pirates. But yeah, if you folks end up making contact with the wizards, that's a possibility. We've never really been to any of the other biomes, so that's still all open for possibility as well. Um, and yeah, we have the potentially imminent arrival of the Skywalkers. If that little tomato golem that you guys met in the vaults is to be believed. What else do we have going on? Really, that's it. Setting up stuff for the assault on the Capitol, if there is going to be one.
All right.
Which
So we need to reach out to Shere Khan's businesses, let him know that his chief executive officer is now in charge of the business, and then our only request is that we put both Poldrin and Queso in positions of authority over there.
corporate takeover.
Respect my authority.
You guys thought we were gonna have a fun game of tabletop or a fun night of tabletop gaming, but no, we're having a corporate takeover. We're just gonna
I like it.
so all right, corporate takeover. What else we got?
And make sure that all those skeletons get their pay that they're deserved, because then we have an undead army too.
Ooh, I wonder. We might have to look into the undead labor. Maybe that could be another group that you guys bring to bear on the Capitol. I'm gonna add them to the list. Undead labor. uh, for those of
Don't we
you.
have those weird rat people?
Oh, that's right. You've
We
got
got
an
rat.
army. You've got a small army of rats. Oh,
And seagulls.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's who I. If you guys turned the Rock, like all the gangs, all the prisoners at the Rock, they could be a whole other faction. Rock,
And a great base of operations for attacking from.
it absolutely would. Um, let's see. Yeah, so between the rats and the birds and all the prisoners at the Rock, that would be a pretty. Rats, etc. So, that right there, that's 6 different factions. We got the Peelies, the Pirates, the Wizards, the Undead. If you can sway them to your cause, you've got a small rat army, which I guarantee would make great spies. And then all the prisoners at the Rock. So that's 6 plus you guys. You guys are a faction all on your own, practically.
Maybe we should try and get Mr. Bobby. He'll have an unlimited supply of souls if he aids us.
Oh, the 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 Davy Jones of this world. Try and get him on some action. I wonder. That would be quite the move, honestly. If you guys purposely brought Ricardo Roberts to bear, went to Anchor Downs, fought in the ring again just to call his favor so that he would come and fight with his undead army of his own. That's hardcore.
Brock is heading to the Conquistador right now to go sail there. Send everybody. I'll fight them all.
Right?
Let's go.
You guys know how to summon him. You just have to light black candles around a raft at midnight. And then he'll visit you in your dreams.
Hey guys, is it okay if I hop off early? I'm having some issues at the moment. I apologize.
No, that's all right. We honestly, I didn't have a huge plan for tonight. I thought maybe we'd talk out some more things, but no, you're not gonna miss anything. We lost Spicy already as well, so like I was saying,
It's
it's
not
not
quite
a
already anyway.
yeah. We're almost at the time. So um, if you wanna do a super short outro, you're welcome to, or a long outro, you're welcome to. It's up to you.
Absolutely. I'm Monday Olives. You can you're that's my outro. Sorry, I'm having some issues. I apologize.
Hey, we'll see you next week, Monday. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Thank you. See you guys next
All
week.
right. W's in chat for Monday. Um, but all right. Um, but yeah. Um, if you guys don't have any other pressing issues, we could just wrap it up here. I'm fine with that. Um, doing a we can do a shorty tonight. Um, but yeah. Um,
We made faster progress than expected anyway.
what's that?
We made faster progress than expected anyway.
Yeah.
Secret bastion.
Yeah, and to be fair, I kind of thought you were gonna build like a cell, so this went quicker than I thought. The building a prison, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this, but I just thought there was gonna be like a, you know, a cell with a spiky bed, stuff like that. But
Hey, this
Yeah,
stuff's
we
just
didn't
giving me
consider that.
ideas. This gives like cool ideas for like a giant like cathedral, something like chandeliers with like a fire pit hanging from the
right?
ceiling and these things, right?
Yeah, yeah, that would be cool.
Because these
Maybe
gates
it'd
kind
be
of
like big
give great
lanterns.
shadows.
Yeah, yeah. No, for sure. That's one of the things I love about like over here.
I ended
So
up doing
cool.
a little
Well, it
I
does make
gated
sense.
it
It is the
off.
Gothic set.
Yeah, for sure.
Shadows are
Was
kind
it?
of its thing.
Right. uh,
I had to decorate a little bit more. I completed the gate.
oh yeah, I saw the little gate you had. That's nice.
I really like this house a lot.
Yeah, dude. No, it's awesome. I like the variation between the two floors, the two characters.
Yeah. And this I'm gonna probably do a tutorial on this like fireplace. It's like super simple, but
Yeah,
I feel like
it's
it's a great way to like
what what I like about it
put it
is
in a
it's in
corner.
exactly. That's what I was just gonna say. Like
Yeah.
everybody else's fireplace is made for the middle of the wall.
Yeah.
This is cool. Yeah, love it.
On the
Um,
Brickwood Common server, I made a whole apartment building on the water. Every villager has their own apartment.
oh, yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
saw the picture on the Discord earlier. Speaking of, if there's anybody in the chat who isn't already a member of the Council of Bricks Discord, definitely click the link in the description of this or many other of my videos. We also have, or not we, I have the Long Tom Lounge Discord, which is super quiet. Nobody really talks in there, but I keep posting anyways. But the Council of Bricks is awesome. What are we up to now? Like 63, 64 people.
Something
Um,
like that.
and it's fairly active. Always stuff going on, people posting. It's a mixed group of YouTubers, Reddit, Facebook, a bunch of different people, all bringing a bunch of different things to the table. Um, yeah, but
Looks like 59 total so far.
oh, I could have swore we had more. Maybe maybe my personal Discord has 63. I don't know. I used to keep track of all that stuff, but I don't as much anymore. But yeah, that's where we're at. Monday's ghost just chilling here. Um, do you guys want to do your outros and then we'll call it?
Sure, Remy could go first. He won initiative.
All right. Remy wins initiative. Take us
So yeah,
out, Remy.
Remy Lexington been streaming on Twitch, TikTok, and the YouTubes. Just kind of been keeping it kind of casual on my stream in my expert world, just kind of collecting resources. But planning on probably next couple to next couple like streams, probably like look for a nice island. I want to build a nice little beachy getaway with using like the some of the like either the Nana set or the especially the new pass. And I don't know, just gonna look for a nice little getaway island somewhere in the Lost Isles.
Heck yeah.
And then yeah, and then keep an eye out. I'm probably gonna do uh probably like a tutorial on like different variants of fireplaces that I've kind of come up with in the past.
Sweet.
And I think the other thing is gonna show people or just talk about that one hidden, not hidden, but that one area where the desert spires floating above the ground, and
Oh
maybe
yeah, yeah.
how other people can how other people can maybe find that because I have two of them in one of my worlds.
Bro, right on.
So I don't know if if it's common in all worlds, but I feel like it's another cool spot to build on.
Right.
But yeah, that's it. Come on
Heck yeah.
by, say hi, and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah. These the new Palm Paradise set. Uh, it looked cheesy when when it first dropped, but there are so many good pieces in there, and like
Get half
so
windows
many,
for the first time ever.
yeah, and so many just fun fun pieces that you can use in there. Um, but all right, everybody, be sure to check out Remy Lexington as he mentioned on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. And thank you as always for coming out, Remy.
For having me.
And that will bring us to Trone.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for coming out. Sorry I was late today. Work's been a beast. I have one of my managers on vacation right now, so I've been having to pick up the slack for that. So I haven't been on as much as I would like lately. Glad I got a little time in tonight, though. A couple of things I'm working on. Um, Hopefully by next Thursday, I'll get back to doing like Warhammer streams again
Sweet.
and working on my little private island in the Brickwood Commons Cozy Plus server. It's
Heck yeah.
called Bootleg Bay.
Right on. Yeah, that was looking good
Mhm.
too.
And also, the Gorillas Music Pass inspired me to make my own version of the Gorillas group.
Right on.
So I've got a couple of songs that are done in that velvety lounge, boom bap hip hop style right now, and I call it the Brookwood Commons Gang, featuring a female
on.
vocalist named Vex and a male rapper named Drone.
Right on.
I got 3 of the songs on my section on the Discord so far. It's smooth. It's smooth. I'm not gonna lie, it's smooth.
Right on. Yeah, Brickwood Commons is a cozy kind of little like hangout server that Monday started on the Discord. Anybody who's in the Discord can kind of like rotate in and like hang out. It's more just to hang out with other people in the Discord than anything. But a bunch of people are in there. A bunch of people have lots in each village where they each build their own section of the town and stuff. It looks like a lot of fun. But if you're not in the Discord, you should join so you can at least check out the links that they've mentioned and a bunch of screenshots and a bunch of other fun stuff. But and be sure to check out Trone Gaming on YouTube. and like I said, Warhammer 40K. Have you been doing any more Baldur's Gate at all, or you stepped away from
Uh,
that for the most part?
I'm gonna step away from the Baldur's Gate right now. I'm gonna finish the Warhammer 40K stuff. I'm gonna do a fresh
Yeah,
start. When I start on Thursday next week, I'm gonna start it as a fresh playthrough, and I'm thinking of doing it as a crime lord instead of a caster type. Because
right on.
by the time you get exemplar classes, you get to add caster to it anyways. I just think it would be a funner storyline to play as a smuggler type character.
Right. Yeah, yeah. I like to switch it up in my RPGs periodically too. I always end up being the like stealth archer, but every once in a while I got to do something different, you know. So yeah, I
Yeah,
hear you.
kind of with the ship to ship combat and stuff in it, kind of a I get a real space pirate vibe from that game, so that's what I'm gonna play as.
Right on. So yeah, everybody be sure to check out Trone Gaming on YouTube, and thank you as always as well, sir. It's always a pleasure. Um, but yeah,
We all build together.
um, heck yeah, we do. Um, we are going to call it here for tonight, which is shockingly not really that early at all. Normally we go a little late, but tonight we're gonna call it here. Thank you everybody in chat for coming out. Hey, what's up, Tina? Sorry I didn't see you right when you got in. Um, oh, actually, I guess I did. Hey, what's up, Tina? But Dave Skur, Rooster, um, geez, Panda, Haskins was out tonight for a while. That was pretty cool. The Bide guy. Did I say Rooster? I think I said Rooster. Um, who else? Who- There was a bunch of people in chat tonight, and that's awesome. And a bunch of people watching the stream who may not have been chatting. Uh, appreciate all my lovely lurkers as well. But yeah, be sure to pop in next week. We'll have more of our adventure ahead. Maybe we'll start putting together an army and start heading for the capital. Who knows? Um, but yeah, uh, be sure to use code LONGTOM in the Epic Games stores, plural, not just Fortnite, but other ones as well. Um, all your help is greatly appreciated. And yeah, I guess the only thing left to do, since I'm not going to plug my memberships, is say goodnight, adventurers.
Good night, adventurers.
Adventures.
Good night, adventurers. All
Oh,
right,
you make some merch that says that.
we should. That's not a terrible
You holding a
idea,
cup of coffee saying good night, adventurers.
right? Just me cheersing with my unicorn mug.
Yep.
All right, maybe we'll work on that this week too. But all right, we'll see you next week.